All account information-related data can be found in the upper left corner of the KBC Reach landing page in the tab Cash Management. There are two sections: View Cash Management Information and View Aggregated Transactions. The section View Cash Management Information provides insight into all your balances, account statements, intraday reports, transactions, and encrypted account information. Only if the super users have granted you the necessary permission will you be able to do any of these actions. Before going through all the possibilities of the Cash Management tab, we'd like to draw your attention to a very useful functionality which you'll find on almost every screen with table rows in KBC Reach, namely the possibility to change the screen to your own preferred layout. First of all, you can choose one of the standard views available in the drop-down box, but you can also create your own preferred layout. You do this by first clicking on the double gears icon, Configure Columns. A list of column names then appears. You change the screen layout by dragging a column name from the list to the top row or from the top row back to the list. To finish the setup, you once again click on the double gears icon. To save your layout, click on the icon Save this view. Now give your view a name and click on Save. From now on, you're able to select your own personal view in the drop-down box. If you wish to set your own view as the default, go to Manage Views, select your view as the default, and click on Save. Lastly, you can also limit the range by using the filter settings on the right-hand side at the top of each column and by applying one of the values in Additional Settings. Balances shows the latest balances on all your accounts, balances based on account statements, or balances including intraday reports. Intraday reporting is set up as part of your KBC Reach contract and is available according to the stipulations in the signed Agreement on Processing Payment Orders and Request for Account Statements. Either you request intraday reports for your accounts whenever you want. Select the accounts and click on the button Request Intraday Report. The balances will then be updated after approximately 30 minutes. Or automatic intraday reports are set up in line with the time schedule detailed in the agreement, which will result in an update of your balances on an hourly basis. Click on an account number to visualize more detailed information, all the way down to transaction level. Balances per currency shows the total sum per currency of all the account balances in the table above. To consult your account statements, you can either switch to the Account Statements section by first selecting your accounts and then clicking on the button Show Latest Statements, or by going to the tab Cash Management and then Account Statements. Even here you can manage the layout of the view as described before. In this case, we have set My View as the default view, which results in the following columns: Account Number, Bank Name, Statement Number, Balance, Currency, Date. Double-click on an account number to visualize more detailed information all the way down to transaction level. By means of the triangles in the lower part of the screen, you can switch to the next or previous account number or the next or previous transaction. To print your account information, select some or all of your accounts and use one of the templates behind the printer icon to generate a general list, a detailed list, statements. Open the file and print the list of statements or save it in the appropriate folder. Intraday Reports allows you to browse through the intraday reports of your accounts. Transactions lists all the transactions on all your accounts or only the transactions during the last 7 days, including today. This part of the Cash Management tab makes it possible to set up one or more filters to get an overview of specific transactions on one or more accounts during a certain period. If, for instance, you want to make a list of all transactions on your account ending in 22 during the month of September 2016, in euro, to the counterparty, electronic banking, and the remittance, single. You can now print the result of your selection in a general or a detailed list. But you can also export the content into a comma-separated file. As part of the KBC Reach Management, KBC may keep encrypted account information at your disposal. File formats such as Swift, CAMT, CODA, AFB, PAIN 002, which can be used for reconciliation purposes by your treasury management system, are ready for download in Bank Reports. Here also filter possibilities are present. You can, for instance, limit the number of files by filtering out a specific format at the top of the column Format. Or you can avoid downloading the same file twice by applying the filter in the column Downloaded. Or limit the download to files that relate to a specific account. Select some or all of your files you wish to download. Then click on Download behind the disk icon and save the files in the appropriate folder. The encrypted account information is now ready to be picked up by your treasury management system. The Export option behind the disk icon enables you to convert the table content into a comma-separated file.